Puzzles get our brains active, right? Well, no, duh. When it comes to puzzles and video games... Oh, wait a minute. We're talking about the genre of puzzle games. Alright. So, of course, puzzle games consists of puzzles for gameplay. And, of course, they're made to get your mind into active because you gotta solve these puzzles, whether these puzzle games are a solve or marathon type. I am insert channel name here, and hey, this is the top 5 puzzle games. Number 5, Bejeweled 3. When it comes to PopCap games, they were the top dog devs for marathon-type puzzle games. Man, they've been known for so many titles. Oh, Plants vs. Zombies, which was pretty much, we can all say, got milked to hell, okay? But, however, if we are to be known for one of PopCap's legendary titles, it would be the Bejeweled series. Actually, as a matter of fact, the Bejeweled series ended up becoming the games that developers decided to go ahead and copy pasta from. But enough of that shenanigans. Let's go ahead and talk about Bejeweled. Because I want to go ahead and say, hey, I added the 3rd entry of Bejeweled in the list. And the reason why is that Bejeweled 3 has more interesting modes worth your curiosity. It has a heavily flexed Zen mode that offers you the Zen mode experience, plus all the additional stuff that really makes the Zen mode interesting. And plus, you got yourself a campaign, and you do have a ranking system to monitor your improvements. But you got your fancier designs, and you got your good soundtrack, and of course, you add that together, and you get yourself a 3rd entry that has transcended to PlayStation 3s and Xbox 360s, bundled with Zuma. Number 4, Soldam. Well, let's go ahead and bring up Jaleco because they've been known for interesting hidden gems. However, they came out with a puzzle game that is titled Soldam. The game existed in arcades, however, the game was remade for the Nintendo Switch. And however, like the Switch remake, the game was known for its out-of-the-box mechanics, combining color matching, color saturation, and line clearing. This game could be either medium tier or rough tier of difficulty because of how the game works. However, its heavily complex, addicting gameplay goes well with the music as well. Soldam is an interesting game that is worth your attention. If you have played it in arcades, you are lucky. If you own an arcade cabinet, you are also lucky. Soldam is a rare game, but you can get a hold of the Nintendo Switch remake. Number 3, Cleopatra Fortune. Line clears do get involved, but this scores focus entirely on buried treasures in all clears. This title puzzle game carries the ancient Egypt theme with its treasure burial mechanics. Also, you have Petrarco on the side of the screen cheering you on. However, you have yourself fantastic designs and a brilliant soundtrack added in, and of course, you got yourself a wonderful title that can easily be found in Taito Legends 2, but if you have either a Sega Saturn or a PlayStation copy, that would do. This game is worth having in your library. Number 2, Portal 2. The franchise is the most talked about like Half-Life 2. However, Portal 2, while the first game was just as fantastic, managed to add in more. You have a more ambitious campaign, co-op mode, and a community mode where you can create your own puzzles and solve others as well as review how they did and whatnot. Anyway, Portal 2 carries its traditional charm forward. If you haven't even played Portal 1, definitely play it alongside Portal 2. If you have not played Portal 2, I would get this on PC. As a matter of fact, I would get Portal 1 and 2 both on PC. Portal 2 is just as worth it as the first game. So if you have neither of them, I would suggest you pick up both 1 and 2, because both of them are just as good. But I added Portal 2 because it has a lot more compared to the first game, even though they're equally just as good. Number 1, Puyo Puyo 2. Puyo Puyo 2 is a step up from the first, giving players the ability to counter garbage Puyos, increasing the max chain to 7, and balancing things towards more its nature as a combat puzzler. Puyo Puyo 2 comes equipped with its interesting campaign, especially its structure. And you gotta add in the music and the designs, and this one is the most favorited alongside Fever. As a matter of fact, you'll be finding this game on North American 3DSs, as Sega decided to release this game's arcade build for the first time ever on North American 3DSs. However, there is yet to be the North American localization of the Sega ages for Puyo Puyo Su. But, however, if you want to go import heavy, this game's on Saturn, Super Famicom. Oh, wait, Super Famicom, speaking of, you can play Super Puyo Puyo 2, which is essentially its Super Famicom port on the Nintendo Switch SNES library. So, if you haven't played it before, definitely worth checking out. And that's gonna do it for this top 5 list. If you got something that should have been on this list in the first place, or if there's something I haven't been even aware of, or whatever's going on, feel free to leave it in the comments. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this top 5 list. That is all, and I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.